A look at Petco Park here on a fine Friday night. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Ulysses Chassin will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he gave his ball club 6 complete innings, but didn't stay around for a decision. He'll look to get a W here in this one.
Cesar Hernandez strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 16.
First pitch tonight is looked at for strike one as we get underway at 7:11 p.m. Eric, this Padre team, as they take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best pitchers in the game, so it's not going to be easy to turn things around here.
Chassin gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Yeah, not really too many reasons why you'd ever intentionally want to hit the leadoff batter in a ball game. Well, let's see how they decide to play it from here.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. And she'll take a look at ball one.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. One and 0 pitch on the way. He's running towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, you know, guys, I think this one could be a slugfest. If you get to the starter early and you continue to beat up on that bullpen, goodness, you could score a ton of runs.
Maikel Franco will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in. Not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, defensively, they have the lowest fielding percentage in the majors. Not a lot of fun when you're out on the mound and you don't know if the guys behind you are going to make the play. So we'll see what happens here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Jankowski going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now 2-0 Philly. Number 44 is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, guys, in his last start, he went into the 7th inning, but wasn't able to get a decision. I'll look to get a W here in this one.
Travis Jankowski comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jankowski.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but they could be ready to break out right here.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Crawford is there for it. 1 out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, we might see a couple of double takes from hitters on pitches down at the knees, maybe even below the zone. Sometimes he tends to reward guys that work down.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Hey, guys, Herrera can absolutely fly in the outfield. He's got that good, quick first step, runs tight, efficient routes, and he follows the ball as well as anybody when it's in the air. Should be a great outfielder for a long time to come.
Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Daniel Nava will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Daniel Nava.
Chacin looks in. Here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And on one pitch, the leadoff man is retired to start the second. Cameron Rupp will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, shortstop
J.P. Crawford will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 9, pitcher.
Number 44 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
That misses 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
Jankowski ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Odubel Herrera is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
3 runs already home here. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get... Will Myers will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Will Myers
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Ryan Shipp is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Rafael Ortega will get his first shot at it here. And he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
There's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, sometimes with guys like this, you can fool them once, maybe even twice. But you're not going to fool him forever. He sits on this 2-strike curveball and drives home a run.
Into the box, Luis Sardinas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 28 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
And he's back standing.
Just checking.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Austin Hedges will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. I have to imagine there's Michael Franco is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
First baseman number 17.
Standing in now, Reed throw. In now, Nick Williams. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Gotta say, it's amazing to me that they've decided to leave this guy out there after the pounding that he's taken so far.
I think the fans have to be saying, what do we got to do to get a reliever in here? Enough of this already.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Daniel Nava steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Matt Trout is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Cameron Rupp will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
J.P. Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Ortega ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but With the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Number 44 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first, as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Good job there at keeping the inning alive. The runner on first gets a head start with a 3-2 count and 2 away. So it's an easy decision to keep on going around second. He makes it into third easily.
Cesar Hernandez will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And a dive, but he's back. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
One and two, here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a line drive right back where it came from. He was all over that one, and that'll get that runner in for third base.
Odubel Herrera stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ortega on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning. Striding into the box, Matt Stroud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Nava giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski. High and deep to straightaway right. Nava racing back at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, this is a wake-up call for what it's like to pitch up here in the show. I mean, big league hitters, they spoil the good pitches and they crush the bad ones. He got every bit of this one.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Yonhervis Solarte will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes the throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Phillies 9 and the Friars 2. Maikel Franco stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see there on the graphic, that total good for 4th best on the Philly roster.
Yeah, he's not setting the world on fire with doubles, but he's getting his fair share. Definitely an important part of this offense.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, left fielder
Nick Williams will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Here's Daniel Nava now. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Three-run home run down the line in right as this lead got even wider.
And that's the thing about this game. Every pitch tells a different story. I mean, here, this guy, he looks absolutely foolish on the pitch before, so what does he do one pitch later? Takes it right over the wall. Well, what an adjustment.
The batter.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. Drilled on the ground to short. Sardinus is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Number 44 will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Fly ball out to right field. Renfroe is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man. Ryan Shipp is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
In now, Rafael Ortega. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Rupp scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Sardinas.
At the plate, Luis Sardinas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2.
2 straight.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first on his way to second now.
And you know, I think we're starting to see, now that he's got some major league playing time under his belt, it's starting to come a little bit easier to him. He's starting to drive the ball, and he's starting to drive the ball with authority, too. And this is case in point as he winds up on second with a ringing double.
Austin Hedges is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Tyrell Jenkins is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ortega is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th. Odubel Herrera ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Michael Franco is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to 3rd. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Alan Cordova will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Alan Cordova.
Right there for strike 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and
just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Travis Jankowski steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but you know, this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
To short. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slow little grounder left side. Franco is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Buddy Bauman will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Reed Hoskins will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
First baseman, Reed Hoskins.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
On the ground to the left side. Schiff takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder,
Daniel Nava will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Tap fouled at home plate. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Will Myers will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Friars in that category.
Yeah, he's a big producer offensively for this ball club. Definitely one of the guys they depend on to make things happen.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired 1 away.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Rafael Ortega will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he lays off there 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground near home. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Luis Sardinas will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Looped out toward third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield. 1 left for San Diego. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early. Now, some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Renfroe moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Cesar Hernandez will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jankowski has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Odubel Herrera
Now batting,
digs in, coming off a
center
single
fielder,
in his last at-bat.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One left for
it's
Philadelphia,
time for the
so they're
traditional
unable to
7th
add to
inning
their 12-2 lead. Austin Hedges steps into the box as the
Leading off for the
leadoff hitter
Padres.
here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher.
Well, you're facing
Austin
a pretty big deficit in this
Hedges.
game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts,
Up
but
next for
he
the
still
Padres.
hasn't walked a batter to this
Catcher.
point. So his
Buddy
control has been
Bauman.
really spot on so far.
Corey
Your attention,
Spangenberg
please.
will move
Pitch
into the
hitting for the
on-deck circle
Padres.
now to try to get
Number
something
50,
started here with 1 gone in the
Corey
inning.
Spangenberg.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Crawford is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Travis
Jankowski will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Too high. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Kirby
Your attention,
Yates
please.
will come on now in
Now
a
pitching
mop-up
for the
role
Padres,
as he'll just try and keep
number
this
40,
deficit from growing
Kirby
any larger.
Yates.
Michael Franco will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Nava. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Making a bid for a base hit. This is a tough play for a center fielder because that first step is usually back, but he's charging hard and he lays out to pull it in.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, and he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Swing and a little tapper. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
First delivery to him on the way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike two. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Nope, 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 12 and the Friars 2. Ryan Shipp will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder,
Rafael Ortega strides in, grounded out his last time through. Now the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis
Sardinhas will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And this will be a 3-for-4 night as he's in there with a double.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. As we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Austin Hedges will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight.